It's not raining and I'm going on a food tour.
Singapore is at the crossroads of so many of the world's great cuisines. Thai, Indian, Chinese, Malay, Japanese, Korean. It would be almost irresponsible to not go on a food tour. Now obviously with such a foodie destination, there are so many different types of food tours that I could have taken. So I combined it with exploring a new area that I haven't been before. So we're going to Chinatown. Let's go eat. Can't believe I made it to Chinatown. I've been to a few authentic Chinatowns before, most notably the one in San Francisco, but this one is so legit and I can't believe that I get to take a food tour through here. It's gonna be amazing. I have a little bit of time to kill, so I'm just gonna walk around a bit. Time to head to the tour. I'm using the same tour company that my friends and I used when we were in Paris. But funny story about that food tour, because our flight was delayed 24 hours, we actually missed our initial appointment and had to reschedule with this same company. But it turns out that their weekend meetup place was in a different location than their weekday, and that was a big deal to us because we ended up coming in on a weekend instead. And so we were late to our meetup place in the, I'm gonna butcher it, the Montmartre neighborhood. We ended up having to run uphill for a good 10 minutes to get to our meeting spot. And the ladies that were there, not the tour guide, but the other ladies were like, why didn't you plan ahead? And we're like, dude, we didn't know. And then that kind of shut them up. So, whole point of that, I'm not gonna be late today. I hope.
Why this shop in particular? Because this shop is very famous in Singapore for their so-called pork jerky. Any of the four terminal, arrival hall, departure hall, you'll see this. And then every morning they'll bring in the raw meat and do the barbecue.
The place is so cool. So it's really popular. It was started back in the 30s, so it's older even than Singapore, and they're all over the place. And their specialty are those, it's kind of like a sweet jerky. They usually, the most popular ones are pork because about more than 70% of the population of Singapore are Chinese, and they don't eat beef. So kind of cool. I am gonna come back. That was absolutely delicious. Now we're gonna go check out another spot.
You can see one of the former opium den.
The guide was telling us that this area, Pagoda Street, used to be the red light district. There are lots of brothels, opium dens, which we're gonna go check one out because back in the day, only the Chinese men were allowed to leave China. So it was not as, obviously, as touristy as it is right now. Fascinating. I love tours like this. All these really cool old buildings that are known as shop houses because back in the day people had their shops on the bottom floor and they lived up in the upper floors. But now, because it's now a protected area, they're not allowed to live here, so they're all shops. Graffiti is illegal, but you can get commissioned to do some pretty awesome artwork like this. The guide was telling us that there's this artist who drew this mural. He is born and raised in Chinatown. He's only in his 50s right now. But his art is very interactive, and this depicts what life was like in Chinatown before Singapore became its own country before it became independent. Anyway, our guide was really cute. She's like, hey, we can take a picture because it's interactive, so go sit over there. Tours like this are fun because you get to go down like the alleys and see like cool stuff like this, whereas if you're just walking around, I mean, most people wouldn't just pop down an alley, but this is awesome. This is a mural of the artist's depiction of his home, and again, it's very interactive. Probably have some more fun pictures to show. Just kidding. Had a pandan chiffon cake, which is a very Singaporean flavor, and our guide was telling us that pandan leaf is cockroach deterrent, so a lot of people would, you know, rip it up and put some of it in their kitchen cabinets to deter the cockroaches. So now we're on like the richer side of Chinatown, and I guess this is an area where there was a famous scene from Crazy Rich Asians. Our tour guide is so cute. She doesn't want us to take a picture. She's like, here, you know, you get in the picture too. You can be famous. I've never seen Crazy Rich Asians. Maybe I should now that I'm out here. Because apparently most of the actors are Singaporean. So I guess this is the walkway that one of the actresses walked down, and it's very, very distinctive. There's this culture called Peranakan. It's Chinese immigrants who married the local Malay and had children, and those children are known as Peranakan. And one of the ways that they displayed their wealth, because they're a very wealthy group, was having these tiles displayed on their houses, and they're pretty impressive. The sun is out, and we're going to a hawker center, going to Maxwell's. Our guide just gave us the lowdown. Like, we bust our own tables, we get our own food, but more importantly, you walk in, you need to secure a seat. So you either put your water bottle or a napkin at the table, and just like most other communal eating places, there's a really good possibility that you'll end up sharing a table with other people, which is cool because that's what I did yesterday for lunch when I met that couple from Ohio. So, yes! Save their spots. Now it's time to go order.
This is jasmine rice. It's meat. No, more. Try to mix it. Yeah.
Oh, with like...
I think it's a... Okay, so... Oh, too much. So have you tried the rice with the soy sauce? Okay.
Oyster cake.
Oyster cakes. Okay, I'm going to buy something else.
Okay.
So you can...
So I've actually had this kind of chicken rice before. I really wanted to like this one, but the rice was very much al dente. It's just not very nice when it's crunchy rice and it's not supposed to be. The oyster cake was really interesting. It was better when I drowned it in the chili sauce, and then she went to go get us one other thing. I have no idea what it is, but I'm hoping it's something very different that I've never had before, because that would be awesome. That's why you go on a food tour, so try these kinds of things. These are things that I would never order on my own.
Okay.
Yeah, we have that in the UK.
Oh, you have that? And
Banana fritters.
There are many types of bananas. Some bananas is not meant to be raw, it's meant to be fried. So
Like a
banana
plantain?
Huh?
Almost like a plantain.
Oh,
Like plantains are not really supposed to be eaten raw.
this we
I don't think our guy likes me.
Chinese New Year, we fried it to eat it because Nian Gao is like
This is a rice cake. It's like some kind of jelly. A sweet potato? It's nice. So these are basically like snacks. Now she's gonna go get his dessert. Looks terrible, but it's really good. So our guy just brought us what she called dessert. It looks like spaghetti, but like with green noodles and beans and like a big scoop of like cheesy mashed potatoes in the middle. I mean, is that an accurate description?
so have you taken photo?
Oh yeah, we got it.
Transfer over. Because usually when you eat beans, you eat cooked beans, right? Not for desserts. But it's very popular in Asia, having beans for desserts. Right. So, and this is the shaved ice, laden with coconut milk, and the brownish color is the palm sugar. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to crush it. You're not mixing it. You have to mix
Thing
it
is
well.
mine. Coconut shaved ice soup for dessert.
You can taste the coconut, right? So this is known as hawker centers. We have such kind of hawker centers all over the island. Alright? So we have... Sorry?
Just gonna get another one.
So,
Indian dosa.
do you want to watch?
Yeah. Spicy one.
Yeah, this is this will be a bit spicy. Yeah.
So it's like a big crepe, essentially.
Yes.
Nice.
This is made from rice flour.
Rice flour. Yum. Last stop is the Chinatown complex. Our guide warned us that if we tried to go in here by ourselves, we'd get lost. Stand underneath it just in case. She didn't think I could do it with chopsticks. Just like that, the food tour is over. It was amazing. We ended up in a hawker center in Chinatown where we got to try this yummy spring roll and walk around. And then at the end, you know, our guide was really sweet. She was saying, you know, are there any other questions? And the other couple left, but I was like, hey, I really want to try durian, but I could use some help like picking it out. I don't know like what to say or what to do. And so our guide was so sweet. She walked me to this durian shop, helped me get like the cheapest kind, and then she insisted on sitting and watching me eat it so she could take some pictures and get my first reaction. And maybe she was hoping that I would make a nasty face and say that I hated it, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. But that was the perfect way to end food tour in Singapore. I can't believe I just did a food tour in Singapore. I love it. I had such a good time. I'm exhausted, but I'm going to another adventure. Well, I enjoyed the durian a lot. I need something to cut through it because it was warm.